Ah, the joy of painting. Like Mr. Rogers, Bob Ross was loved for his creativity and his imagination and his authenticity. And while we don't have time for a whole episode here, I'm struck by the ways that his show loosely parallels the creation story. Think about it. He starts in a dark studio with a blank canvas, and in relatively short order, voila! He has created a world rich with beauty from the top down. And he makes it look easy. I'm still trying to figure out what the colors puce and ochre look like. So why am I in creation mode? Well, at Rev a few weeks ago, the kids talked about how they see God as the creator. And we saw another one of those videos from Sanctified Art back on Epiphany Sunday, and every once in a while I'm reminded of how creative the youth really are. It's clear that for many of us, creation can be an expression of faith and an expression of love, which is why we're part of God's creation. To understand what I mean, forget Bob Ross a sec and Google a guy named George Seurat. He's most famous for a piece at the Art Museum called
Un dimanche après-midi à l'île de la Grande Jatte.
Thanks, Alexa. Anyway, you might remember it also from the 80s movie Ferris Bueller's Day Off. A bunch of tiny points of light, looked at from a distance, adds depth and changes our perception so that we see something entirely different than we do when we look too close. And there's the problem. Sometimes when we look too closely at ourselves, we feel like insignificant smudges. It's easy to see the parts we don't understand or the parts we just don't like. We lose the perspective that allows us to see that we're an instrumental part of God's masterpiece. At River Glen, we have only a handful of kids in junior and senior high, but each one of you has a hue, a glow, a shade unique to you. I may be able to help you shine, but God alone gave you those colors. And when he did, I don't think he intended for those colors to be hidden away. Rather, he's calling us all to engage in creation by building God's kingdom. Think about the last year or even the past few weeks. This world isn't always happy little trees, right? People hurt each other on purpose. We feel weary, bitter, and broken, disengaged, downhearted. But every new day that dawns, we've got an unfinished painting, a borderless canvas, and with even a few small brush strokes and God's guiding hand, we can change the whole thing. So, here's your paintbrush, and here's a little faith-based inspiration.
You with the sad eyes, don't be discouraged, oh I realize it's hard to take courage in a world full of people. You can lose sight of it all. The darkness inside you can make you feel so small. Show me a smile then. Don't be unhappy. Can't remember when saw you laughing. This world makes you crazy, and you've taken all you can bear. Just call me up, 'cause I will always be there. And I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors are beautiful. I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors, and that's why I love you. So don't be afraid to let them show your true colors. True colors are beautiful. Like a rainbow. Oh, like a rainbow. Who can't remember when I last saw you laughing? Oh, this world makes you crazy, and you've taken all you can bear. Just call me up, 'cause I will always be there. And I see your true colors shining through. I see your true colors. That's why I love you. So
Now, these coloring pages were selected based on each of the star words our youth received around Epiphany Sunday. If you'd like to try your own hand at creation or just need a little art therapy, the pages are available for download in the latest River Glen e-news. Or better yet, use your own Epiphany star and imagine the possibilities if you could paint with that word. Don't be afraid to let those true colors show. God bless.